Alright, the third one. So again we are taking about 1 cup of roasted chickpeas. This is unsalted, but whatever you have on hand, masala chana or salted chana, you can add and then adjust the spices according to that. I'm just going to use the covers too, okay, because I feel like it has the fiber and everything, but you can remove that if you want. Again, ginger, 1 tablespoon, you can add more, so I'm just going to add more. But some people have a very sensitive palate and they may not want as much, and that's okay too. Okay, and then for color variations, I use green chilies for my almond chutney or coconut chutney, and then red chilies for the other two, so they look different and they also taste different. Salt, and we are going to add fresh lemons from my backyard. Alright, so we'll put a little bit of water. If you want to keep it for a long time, please use boiling water. It will grind better too. We'll pulse it a little bit. So it's a little dry. So you can either add water like I said, or you can add some homemade dahi. We just made it overnight, so it's really not that tart. So ज़्यादा भी डाल सकते हैं, ठीक है? Add a little bit of water. If you're sensitive to chilies, don't use your hands like me. Please use a spatula. Needs a little bit more grinding. Time to taste. All right, so we'll put it. So see guys, looks like this. You can make it more liquidy or less liquidy, completely up to you. It's perfect. It's nice and tangy, creamy because of the yogurt, and the fresh lemons add their own tang, and of course it's spicy, so it's really good. So now I'm going to empty it out into the container. So we are going to save a little bit for our sambar, okay, and then we are going to add a little bit to each of these, right? A little bit more left for my sambar. Of course I can also add it back again, so I'm going to save a little bit more. And all right, again I like a little bit coarse, but depending on your child's texture sensitivity or your own texture sensitivity, you can, customize it to your taste. So planning out meals in this way so that you use less utensils and then get more for the rest of the week is really important in this day and age. For us, we have to do everything, right? The mom and dads and the kids, everyone is busy. So it's easier on everybody, no matter who's in the kitchen. Even kids need to learn all these tricks because जब बाहर जाते हैं, they are not going to have us to help them out. And if they learn these tricks, life will not be that hard, right? So please make sure that your kids learn good values and good working habits. So this seasoning adds a lot of flavor. Whatever little bit of rawness that may be there in your chutney, because you're using a lot of raw ingredients, then it takes care of that and adds a lot of flavor. So almond chutney, peanuts and tomatoes and red bell pepper or red capsicum chutney, and this is our roasted chana. So many times we don't have too many ingredients at home. You may have this lying because it has a long shelf life. You can just make this one also. I put it in my refrigerator and it stays for a long time. So, and this one I'm just going to make some sambar and then I'll add it from top because that gives a good flavor. I'm going to wash this and put it in my sambar too, because I don't like to waste anything, not even a little bit. These are very healthy ingredients and I think not even one single morsel should be wasted. So of course I've learned all these things from my mom, my mother-in-law, and I want to make sure that we pass it on to our next generation. So I'm going to just wash this and when I add, like in the sambar in the end, some water, I'm going to just use this. So even the sambar has a lot of nuts and everything. Alright, I hope you guys really enjoyed these recipes. I surely did. And next time we will record a sambar recipe. I'm pretty sure, all these things most of the people know, or you can get it on YouTube, but I can show you my version of how I do things. So bye and happy and joyful eating with your whole family.